Hi, and welcome to the Price Action Analyst YouTube channel. Another cryptocurrency video here. This is Ethereum. Ethereum in terms of Bitcoin. This is also, these are daily bars. So I've done a previous video about Ethereum. Ethereum's been consolidating in this, I'm not sure whether to call it an upward or a downward flag. I guess it's downward. But it looks to me like we're on the cusp of a upside breakout here, which would signal that this consolidation phase is over and that we're now trending up. So just honing in on why I think that. These were the lows here. They were not all-time lows, but only because of this kind of outlier price action. You know, that was just one day it kind of reached down there. But that aside, these kind of are all-time lows. Again, this is relative to Bitcoin. And so, you know, these have formed the downside trend line here. You've got strength coming off that. I can now show you the bars. So again, when I'm looking at air, so that is air there. And air is just strength where the bars don't go and touch. So this part here would be air. And then this price action has come down here and retested the air. So this is no longer air, but this air here remains, if you will. If anyone has any sort of, wants me to go into more detail as to what comprises what I call air, then I can do a video on that. Let me know. But I mean, that is air. That is untested air there. That's untested air. So we get price revs up here, consolidates, come down, and look what happens when it moves into this air here. You get strength. You get a retest. So pivot wash here and movement into this low. And you get strength again. So that formed the second low of this the bottom part of this triangle. So air is, you know, it's nothing's a perfect predictor, but you know, you're almost always going to see strength off of a retest of air like you did here. And so there's air down, which you have to watch, but you got strength off here and then air up. So strength, minor retrace, and then more strength. You know, it's pretty certain this was on the way. So just going back to candles, you got the two lows here and strength off the lows. And then you have a similar thing happening here as to what happened here. You've got, sorry, I'll just go back to the bars. So here's your air, air, air. What happens when price comes down and retests the air? Strength, strength. And then here's more air off of this strength. What happens? Price comes down, strength, retrace, strength. So you've had, off of this initial air, you had the lows here, strength off, that formed an air. You had one retest, two retests, and then more strength and more air. So this looks to me very much like the strength is on the upside. You go to the candles here, you've got very large, bullish, engulfing candles, if you will. And so coming into this previous high, you've got your expected selling pressure and retraces, but strength there. And it's hard to sort of gauge that in terms of daily candles, but this strength is the overriding factor. So I expect a breakout here on the upside, and it's going to happen fairly quick because it's not There's not a lot of room. So if this comes down to the downside, you get a downward candle here. It's probably going to go maybe around that area there at the most. And also it's retesting this trend line. So you're probably, worst case scenario, if you don't see an upside breakout here, you're going to get some sort of retrace here to the line, and in this pivot area here, which is indicative that there's buying strength here. There's also the airs down here. I don't think it's necessarily going to get down here. It's possible. But if it breaks down below this candle, I'd just watch. And again, I'm looking for strength. But if price opens above these highs here, I would use that as an entry trigger. This is the thing that worries me about what I've seen. Well, not worries me because it's a good thing. The videos I've sort of done that are predicting breakouts, when the breakouts happen, they're very strong. Like it doesn't give you an up bar here and an obvious chance to get in and then rocket away. It just, when it breaks out, bang, like it's gone. It's too late. It's too late to get in when you see it. So, you know, if you're getting in here, your downside risk most likely maximums kind of here, if this is going to work. And then you're away. So, you know, buying a cryptocurrency, I'd be prepared to take that heat thing. It's always possible that price retraces and comes back inside, but then, you know, that was a losing trade. You made a best guess. My premise here is price is going to break out on the upside. So you can always be wrong, but it can break out on the upside, or it can retrace and then break out on the upside. It's just, if tomorrow it's like broken out and it's way up, then there's no chance for you to get in. It's kind of too late, right? So you could get in now. You could wait. As soon as price tomorrow is above that level, you could get in, I guess. Or you can wait and see. It's just, that's the risk, is price rockets away without you. Again, the breakouts tend to be fairly quick. Like here, you know, this kind of gave you this candle here. That's the best chance you're gonna get to get in, right? Like again, if you see that and you're like, well, I'll wait till tomorrow, and you come in lunchtime, like it's too late. It's too late to get in then. So, you know, here's the thing too. So you're seeing, you know, strength. You're expecting an upside breakout. You're like, well, I'll wait for tomorrow. Boom. Okay, and that one was okay because you had a few days of retracement and then you were made money. But I'd rather get in here. So just bear that in mind. This is, you know, it's not 100% certain it's going to do that, but if it does do that and you're not getting in now, then you're going to miss it. But you can wait. You can wait too. You know, if this, yeah, I don't know. I already own Ethereum, so I don't have to worry about where I'm going to buy in. But if you bought it, if you're just like, all right, I'm going to get in, there's nothing wrong with that. You can wait to see what happens. That's the daily chart. If I go to the 3 hours, so, you know, that strength is the giveaway that this is going to break out on the upside. And this purple line is the overall, you know, it's broken out of the trend line, so it's almost kind of already broken out, and you're just waiting for it to pop on the upside. If price breaks down here, that's low probability. Nothing's out of the realms of, you know, everything has a probability, but that's low probability that it comes back and retests this area. You know, strength, breakout. This is my premise is up here. You know, all these wicks are kind of lows, like wicks buying support. When that price comes back down into this area, support. Where you had this strength here, price comes back down, support. Wick here, support. Now these wicks here, I mean, this is also a good sign, because now it's, you know, they've come down and tried to push price down, and what's happened? It's been rejected. Support. Here's another wick. So, you know, I have every expectation that price is on the cusp of a breakout here. So bear that in mind. Watch Ethereum. Again, I could be wrong. There's nothing certain in trading, but my expectation there is for price to break out soon. If I didn't own Ethereum, I'd be interested in buying that, but I'm already holding it. So again, I'm hoping it breaks up. I hope that hasn't biased my interpretation, but I don't see weakness there. I see strength. So hopefully that's helpful to you. I'm grateful for all the views that the cryptocurrency videos have been getting. If you like this, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe too. And please let me know in the comments what you're looking at and what you'd be interested in seeing me talk about. Thanks a lot.